guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to solve day 22 problem of this month on LeetCode. Before starting, if you guys haven't subscribed my YouTube channel yet, then please go ahead and subscribe it. Now without any delay, let's get started with today's problem. So today we are going to solve problem number 440, kth smallest in lexicographical order. Okay, so in this problem we have given two integers n and k. We have to return the kth lexicographically smallest integer in the range 1 to n. Okay, so n is equal to 13, so definitely from this we means that we have numbers from 1 to 13, right? And if I want to write these numbers in lexicographically order, then I will write first 1, then 1 0, 11, 12, 13, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? And I need k is equal to 2. So this is first smallest number, this is second smallest number, right? So for this problem the output is 10, right? So the second smallest number is 10, right? And same for this example number 2, n is equal to 1, so single element is there and we have to find the first smallest number, okay, in lexicographical order. So we will return 1 here, right? So I hope that you guys are clear with the problem statement. Okay, now question is, can we solve it like yesterday's problem? So yesterday we got this problem, right? Problem number 386, lexicographical numbers. So in this problem, if you see, we have given an integer n and we have to turn all the numbers in the range 1 to n sorted in lexicographical order, right? So in this problem, see here how we are doing that. Okay, so in the end we were returning this list, right? So can I just simply get this list and then I simply return the kth element? Can I do that? So I tried, but I was getting MLE error. Okay, memory limit exceeded error. So this is the code for this one. Okay, so here initially I took current as 1 and this is my result array. Okay, and in this I was running this loop for k times only, right? Because we need to find the k smallest, right? And in lexicographical order I was getting the numbers like this only, 1, then 1 0. So as soon as I get kth number, then I will just simply return. So this is what I was doing here. So this problem, this code is executed successfully for 39 test cases, right? But for these test cases, you see, we got this memory limit exceeded error. Okay, so now what should we do, okay, to handle this? So you can try to write this code. You will see that most of the test cases will pass, but we will get this issue in few test cases. Okay, so now what should we do? Okay, so first, what is this memory limit exceeded error? So it is likely due to the use of the arrays res. Okay, so we are using this array, right? And in this I was storing all the values, right? So here k value is so big, right? So I is to 0 until here I stored all the values, right? So here it is likely due to the use of the array list of size k, especially when k is large. Okay, so since the goal is only to find the kth smallest number lexicographically, you don't actually need to store all the k numbers in an array, right? We don't need that. Why do we need to store all the elements in our result array? We can simply get the kth smallest number and return that. You can avoid the memory overhead by eliminating the array and directly working with the single variable to track the current number. Okay, so I tried that. So here see, I have removed this result array. Okay, so initially my current number is this one, and then same code, just remove that, and every time in the end I was just returning the current. Okay, so even after this I was still getting the time limit exceed error, since my for loop is still running for all the keys. Okay, so here for loop is still running for all the keys. Okay, so we can't do that. Okay, if we are doing this, so see, k value is very large. Okay, so with this, I think with this code my around 42 test cases passed out of 69, right? With this, when I was using this result array, okay, so then only 39 got passed. Okay, but still I'm getting this issue. Now I'm getting this time limit exceeded error. Okay, so now I don't want to use this. I don't want to check all the elements of k. Now what should I do? Okay, what next? So here comes our savior. Okay, so we will discuss about this now, but I have shown you how I drive this approach. Okay, so I checked all the cases. First I tried using this, then still I didn't get a perfect answer. Then I tried using this, then I still didn't get the perfect answer. Then I come to this conclusion that we need to use trie data structure. Okay, so you should solve problems like this. Okay, first write your own approach, try to code it. Okay, and then see how many test cases got passed. If it didn't get passed, then think of any other way. Okay, so now what is this try data structure? Okay, so let's suppose I want these two strings and. Okay, so initially this is my root node, and then for this root node I can have multiple children. Like if I want to see in alphabetically, so I can have A as one child, B as one child, C as one child, D as one child. Okay, so but here I need this first word A. So let's suppose this A is one child. Then after that A, I see these two are A only. Then after that I need N. Okay, so let's do that. So now N is the child of this parent A. Okay, AN. So here my string becomes like this, AN. Okay, now AN, I got this AN and AN. Now I need D and T. So here for this N, let's add one more child named D, and for this N also add one more child named T. Okay, then I will get and. Okay, so this is how my try data structure works. Right here D, then for D we have A. Okay, then for A we have D. Okay, so every parent can have multiple children. Okay, and in this way we are just concatenating the string. Okay, right. So this is what we need to do here in this problem. So here initially let's say this is my root. Okay, then for this root there can have multiple children, right? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, so this is nothing but, let's say, level 1. Then this 1 can have this 1, and in 1 I am adding 0, 1 0 1 1 1 2 1 3 1 4 1 5 1 6 1 7 1 8 1 9. Okay, then for this 2 I'm adding 0 1 2 till 9. Okay, 2 0 2 1 2 2 2 3 2 4. Okay, like this. So this is how I am adding. Okay, so this is, let's say, level 2. Then this is level 3. So in this 1 0 I am taking this as my parent, and in this I am concatenating all the numbers from 0 to 9, right? So here I am getting 1 0 0 1 0 1 1 0 2, right? So this is, let's say, L3. Okay, so this is how we are going to solve this problem. Okay, using try data structure. Okay, so now let's take these two examples, and we will understand how we are going to solve this problem. Okay, so my N is equal to 13, right? So the lexicographical order is this, right? 1, then 1 0 1 1 1 2 1 3. Okay, so I hope that you guys are clear with this one, how this lexicographical order is coming, right? We discussed this in last problem. So this is nothing but in a dictionary way. So let's say I have three words, A, B and AC. Then in dictionary you will see first A will come, then AC will come, then B will come, right? So here just consider them like a string. Okay, so this is nothing but my lexicographic order. So for this lexicographical order you can refer my yesterday's tutorial, this one. Okay, problem number 386. So in this I have explained all about this, how we are getting this lexicographical numbers, okay, in this order for range 1 to n. Okay, so now let's proceed further with the examples. Okay, so let's take these two examples where my n is equal to 13 and k is equal to 2. In this case simply means that we have to find the second number. Okay, and here n is equal to 13 and k is equal to 7, simply means we have to find the 7th number. So second number simply means for this I will get my output as 10, and for this I will get out my output as 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, this one 3. Okay, so now let's see how we are going to solve this problem. Okay, so here what I am going to do here, so initially I am going to take my current as 1. Okay, initially let's take current as 1. So if I am taking one number in the starting, so okay, if I am taking one number in the starting, then what I will do, I will decrement my k to account for the starting from 1. Okay, so my k will be decremented to 1. Okay, k is 2, now k will become 1. Okay, since I have already considered this current as 1. Okay, so my k is decremented to 1 now. Okay, now after that what I need to check, I need to I'm going to see the number of steps. Okay, so how many numbers are in between. Okay, 1 to 2 I want to make a jump, but before that I will check, can I skip all these numbers counting? Can I skip that, or can I simply make the jump to this one, or I can't skip that? Okay, this is what I'm going to check here. So here I'm checking, can I move from 1 to 2 directly without considering all the children of this one, or I need to check the children of this one. Okay, so I am just taking few jumps in this problem. Okay, I'm not going to check for all the numbers one by one. Okay, I will directly check how many children are there inside this, and then I will make the jump, okay, if necessary. Okay, so you will understand it now. Okay, so let's try to see this. Okay, so here I am just going to going to call one method. Let's name that method as calculate steps. And in this calculate steps I am passing my n value is nothing but 13. So let's pass this, n is equal to 13. I am going to pass my current, this is my current 1. Okay, current I am passing as 1, and my next is going to be cur plus 1. So cur plus 1 is 1 plus 1 is 2. Okay, this, so here this is nothing but my next. Okay, this is, I am going to call this method calculate steps. Okay, now inside this calculate steps method, what I am going to check, I am just going to get the number of steps. Okay, I want to make a jump from 1 to 2, then I will see how many steps I will take. Directly I will count here. How I am going to count, let's see. So in this calculate steps, initially my steps is 0. Okay, I am going to check for the steps. Okay, initially my steps count is 0. Then I am going to run one while loop, and in this while loop I am going to check while my current is less than equal to n. So current is right now 1, right? 1 is less than equal to n is nothing but 13. Yes, right, this is true. Now inside this while loop, what I am going to do, so inside this while loop I am going to increment my steps as steps plus math dot min of. Okay, so here I am going to take the min of n plus 1 by next. Okay, what is minimum among them, n plus 1 next, and I am going to subtract cur from it. Okay, so here initially my step is 0, so 0 plus math dot min n plus 1, 14, and next is nothing but 2. So 2 is minimum, right? So 2 minus cur is 1, so 2 minus 1 is 1, so I will get my step as 1. Okay, this is done, I get my step as 1. Then after that I am just going to update my cur as cur into 10, cur into 10. So I will get my cur as initially it is 1, so now I will get 10, and I am going to update my next as next into 10, next into 10. So I will get next is nothing but my 2 into 10 is 20. Okay, so I check this number 1 to 2 I want to shift, right? So I check, I took one step here, right, one step here. Then I am going to check the number of steps I will take here in this range, 10 to 20. Okay, here my current will become this 10, and next is become 20. Okay, now this is what I need to write inside the while loop. Okay, so now again we come to this while loop. Cur, right now cur is 10, 10 is less than equal to n, 13. Yes, it is true, right? It is true. Then what? Then again check these steps. So last time steps count was 1. Okay, last time it was 1, so here I am writing 1 plus math dot min of n plus 1. N plus 1 is nothing but 14, and next is 20. So 14 and 20, which is minimum out of 14 and 20, which is minimum, right? So minimum is 14. Okay, and cur is 10. Okay, so here I am getting 1 plus minimum between 14 and 20 is 14, 14 minus 10. So I will get my output as 1 plus 4, 5. Now you guys will understand one more thing here. I am getting 5. Okay, now next time again my cur will become 100. Okay, cur is equal to cur from last time is 10, cur 100, and next will become 200. So 100 to 200 range. but it is not required now 100 to 100 because my 100 is less than equal to 13, no 4, so I will stop here. So I am returning my steps as 5 here, right? Now see here carefully, I am returning 5. So how 5? 1 to 2 I am checking. I am moving from 1 to 2 and it is saying that 5 steps I will take. Okay, 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, 4 step and 5 step. In 5 step I am moving to 2. So this is right. 1 to 2 I checked and I got 5, right? I got 5 here. Okay, now one more thing. Now I am getting my steps as 5. Okay, so this 5 is returned by this function calculate steps. Okay, but here see steps is 5 but my k value is 1. Okay, steps is 5 but my k value is 1 only. Okay, so this 5 is greater than 1. So what I will do, I will move 1 step downward. Okay, 5 is greater than 1, right? So I will move 1 step downward. So to move downward, current into 10. So I will get my current as 10 and then I am going to decrement k value. K will be decremented to 0 now, and then as soon as my k becomes 0 I will stop. Okay, I will stop here, right? And once I stop here, then we have to just return the cur value. So last time cur value is 10, so I am returning cur here. So see here, I see that 1 to 2, to move from 1 to 2 I took 5 steps, but I don't need the 5 steps, I just need the 2 now. So what I will do, I will just move 1 step downward. I move 1 step downward here, I check this 1 0, then my k will become 0. Okay, k become 0 because k was 1 last time here, so k becomes 0, then I will stop. Okay, so this is how we need to check level by level, right? Now see this problem here, n is equal to 13 and k is equal to 7, right? So initially I want to move to this k, I am starting from this one now, so my k will be decremented. Okay, so k will become 6. Okay, when I reach to this one. Okay, so now 1 to 2 I know that I will take 5 steps, right? This I know here. 1 to 2 I have calculated this calculate steps, so I know that I will get 5, right? So now steps is equal to 5 and k is equal to 6. Okay, so here now my steps is less than equal to 6, right? My steps is less than equal to k, let's say. Okay, so this is true, right? So in this case what I will do, I will increment my current to next. Current is equal to current plus 1. So last time my current was 1, so now my current will become 2, and then once this becomes 2, then I will just update my cur as k is equal to k minus steps. So k is 6 minus steps 5, so I will get k as 1 now. Okay, so now after 2 I need to check, so I will get 3 here output. Okay, so you guys will get better understanding with the code. Okay, so now let's write the code for this one. So here code is going to be very short for this one. Long cur is equal to 1 initially, and then I told you that we have to decrement k value to account for the starting from 1. Okay, then here I will just check while my k is greater than 0. Okay, then in that case I am going to simply count the number of steps. So long steps is equal to calculate steps, and here I am going to pass n cur, and cur plus 1 simply means next. Okay, this is what I need to do. So it will give me the number of steps. Okay, so if my steps is less than equal to k, then in that case, if my steps is less than equal to k, then in that case I have to increment my cur. Okay, and my k will be updated. Okay, so this is what I need to write here. So cur and k is equal to k minus steps. Okay, and in the else part, so here in the else part, so here you see 5 is greater than 1. Okay, steps is greater than 1, then my current will move one step downward. Okay, 1 it will become 1 0. Okay, if this is the case, otherwise it will become 2. Okay, so here this is going to make and my k will be decremented. Okay, so you can try to give the right and by yourself. Okay, just follow this code is very easy. Okay, k minus minus, that's it. And in the end we have to just return cur. Okay, that's it. Now let's define this calculate steps. So here private long calculate steps, here just pass long and long cur long next, and here inside this I told you first take steps as 0, right? So see here, initially take step as 0, then run this loop while cur is less than equal to, and then we have to update my steps as this one. Okay, steps as steps plus math dot main of n plus 1 and next minus cur. Okay, so see here I was taking 14 and 20 minimum here and plus 1, so that I will get 4 here in this part. Okay, so I was getting 4 because here it is starting from 0 1 0 1 1 1 2 1 3 for this part and 1 of this part. Okay, so this is why we are doing n plus 1 or next, because otherwise we need to consider like this now, 1 2 1 1 0 1 1 1 2 1 3 2 1 19 should be there, but since n equals 13, so I don't need to consider all these numbers. Okay, so I need to consider till here only, right? So we need to write it like this only. Okay, then cur is equal to cur into 10, next is equal to next into 10. So this is easy now. So 1, then we see here 1, then 10 to 19 range, then 100 to 109 range for this 10. Okay, so this is how we are doing this using trie data structure, right? And in the end we have to just return steps. Okay, so see here, here I am running this while loop. Okay, so let's suppose if my k is approximately equal to n only, then here we are either moving one step downward or we are directly making a jump. Okay, so here for this part I am going to have logarithmic time complexity for this while loop, and inside this also I am calling this, and for this also there is going to be logarithmic time complexity log of n. So overall time complexity I am going to say is going to be of log n square. Okay, so now let's run it. So there is some code issue, let's try to fix that. Here I should write it like this now, steps is less than equal to. Okay, and here this is else pass. Okay, so here see if steps is less than equal to, so less than equal to should come. Okay, let's run it again. So all the test cases has been accepted. Now let's submit it. So see, our solution is accepted and it beats 100% of users with Java. So I hope that you guys are able to understand today's problem. And if you guys still have any doubts, then please feel free to ask in the comment section. Till then, keep coding and keep practicing. Meet you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.